Hi, it's Marcel here from the Tuscan Tennis Center. Just wanted to do a quick video just to show you guys what are some best practices when it comes to sweeping the court after you're done playing. These best practices, what we've found is they will help a lot in helping to maintain the court and reducing the time that we're down during maintenance. The first things we got to do when we sweep the court is to make sure that we don't start in the same place all the time. What often happens is people grab brooms off the wall, they start at this end of the court, this very corner, and sweep backwards. And what happens if you do that, you'll see the difference between these two sides of the court. This court, we've groomed it so that we've been starting at different areas, different corners of the court, swept it through. You can see how the Har-tru, the court material is sort of it's much thicker here, whereas here it's all been swept off. So first thing we do, make sure you start your sweep at different parts of the court after you're done playing. All right, for instance, you can start your sweep in this corner over here. You put the broom down and go back across the back of the court. You can also start your sweep going back towards the net and from this corner over here. Same thing in this corner. You can start back in this corner. Then you can go in this direction here and start your sweep this way. Or you can position the broom like this and start your sweep going back towards the net. You can also start on this side over here on this side of the court. Start here, sweep across the net going back towards the scorecards, or you can position it this way and start going back towards the back. Another important thing when you're sweeping is to make sure you sweep well beyond the outside edges of the court, which means we don't want you to sweep like this. In other words, you're just sweeping just beyond the line and coming just like that, right? You're not really getting the outside part of the court. Would rather see you sweep out in this area here. There's lots of foot traffic outside of the court line, so we need to make sure that gets swept. And bring the broom all the way back, almost to the back wall that you've shown. Another best practice when sweeping that's really going to help in the maintaining of the court is when you finish your sweep, is not to sweep the material completely off the court like this. A lot of people will sweep the broom all the way back. What that does, it actually sweeps the material off the court. We want to leave the material on the court. So the best way to do it is when you're finishing your sweep, is to leave the material just on the outside of the baseline, just like that. You start taking the broom out like that, and that's it. That way the material stays on the court instead of off the court. One last thing is when you're sweeping the lines is to just be careful when you're sweeping towards the edge of the line, not to sweep beyond the line, is to really stop your sweep right at the line. That way, because the roller brush can't damage the court surface if it keeps getting swept beyond the line.